Welcome to Pickleball Pirate. We have an awesome episode today. So, this Saturday, it's a battle at Rockledge Country Club. There's about 12 teams, probably 4 are professional. Henry Winato's playing David Nell. A couple teams we don't know, and let's face it, they're not going to beat us. We have a special group in Orlando. Me and Sam DeStefano are playing together. I taped about 7-8 games of ours. I'm going to break down a couple, and I hope you enjoy. And I will have a ton of film on Saturday when we win at Rockledge.
It's Friday, and you know that means the Rockledge tournament is one day away. Mark Napartovich, he's in red. He's playing with Gary Galt. Clifford Joseph from Cliff Pickleball. He actually dropped out at the last second, so Mark's playing with Gary Galt, Heisenberg. I am in the top right-hand corner, moving to the top left-hand corner, but I am playing with Sam DeStefano in the money tournament, in the Pro or 5-0. And Tony Gianonni, he coaches at Clear One. He just returned. He is incredible. If you need lessons at Clear One, Google Clear One in Orlando, Florida. Tony has taken countless people from the 4s, the 4-5s, to the 5s, to the pros. He's done it for the Badger. He's done it for countless people, you know. He played collegiate tennis, went back to school to get his master's in school psychology. So pretty much he's devoted his whole life to this, you know. He ain't a fair weather teacher. He's a real deal. You think that's a good pitch, Tony? You know, I'm not even getting paid for this. I just speak the truth. Now, Mark Napartovich, he's in red. Like I said, we have the Badger. He's in the top right-hand corner. He's a true 5-0, tournament tested, fortune fire, you know, baptized in water. Pretty much all the stuff you need to do to qualify for 5-0. But he's had incredible tournament results, and I think they have a chance tomorrow to win the battle at Rockledge. He's playing with Scott Graves. Scott Graves, I call him the Undertaker. He has extremely long arms. And Mark's blaming his paddle, but I assure you, Mark, it's probably the ball. You know? Probably has a crack in it. Yep, maybe it's a paddle. So it's 2-1-1. I'm serving, and I'm going to edit that out. So I'm going to go back and edit that out. It's 2-1-2. So Tony's using hand signals. So now, what that means, if Tony has a closed fist, it means he's staying on the right hand box. If he has an open fist or open palm, he is going to move to the left. He's going to poach. So he's going to go to the other side of the box. And what that does, number one, it's a better way to stack when you're returning. Also, you know, some people are better on the left, some people are better on the right. Different strokes for different folk. That was a nice dink by the Badger. Out wide, deep, some pace. And Tony, you know, let's face it, he's given lessons all day. He's just happy to play. But thanks for playing with us, Tony. We are honored and blessed. And, you know, I'm just trying to hit the ball. Short take back, 70% drive, trying to get a pop-up. And I got what I wanted at that point. I believe it's 3-1-1. And that's beautiful. That's why me and the Badger play pretty well together, because I can hit those low drives and we get a lot of pop-ups, and the Badger has the best reflexes in the business or industry, if you consider pickleball an industry. So the Badger's serving. It is 4-1-1. I have a decent drive, a little high, but it turns into a dinking war. And Mark went for the backhand roll. That's not a bad shot for Mark. He makes that pretty much all the time. I think it's the ball, Mark. And that's a decent drive by me. We're playing with the Dora ball. The Dora ball is a lot faster than the Franklin. I don't get as much spin, so I try to hit it pretty flat. and just go for my spots because that ball has a lot of pace and you can pass a lot of people, especially indoors. So it is 1-4-1, I think. And Tony plays with the Paddletech racket. I could take a guess, and he actually told me what racket. I believe it's definitely not the one Kyle Yates uses. I think Kyle Yates uses a Bantam. Tony uses a little heavier paddle because he's stronger than Kyle Yates. And then me, David, and Mark all use the Electrum Pro. I love that paddle. A lot of spin, a lot of pace. And, yeah. That's a beautiful deep return. That shot that the Badger hit, it has a ton of spin on it. And if it hits a line, it pretty much explodes. So it's a very good return. Decent angle. Now, Mark should have been more out. Tony has a forehand side in the middle. Tony has a forehand in the middle. So Mark has to be more towards the sideline. Again, Mark should be over a little more, especially playing with Tony. That's why I'm hitting that angle, because he's giving it to me. So, Mark, you can give me $10. I have my PPR certification, and I will bill you. Make that $5. I negotiate down. And if you saw what Tony did, he's heading low to the person's feet. I was back. I was out of position, and he didn't try for the outright winner. And that is Pickleball 101. And I will get you a score, I assure you. That's a beautiful shot by Mark. If you saw what he did, 60% down the middle. Lots of times if you hit that too hard, number one, it's going to come back harder. Number two, you hit it a little with less pace, it makes the opponents generate their own spin, which is a lot tougher when you don't have much time. And it is 6-3-1. That's a beautiful disguise shot by Tony. I pointed at his feet, pretending like he was in the kitchen, but he was like 2 inches outside the kitchen. And now Tony telling me to go get the ball like a dog. And I listen, you know. I can follow directions sometimes. Mark, you might have to get some lessons from Tony on that return. So, David moved over. That's not a bad play by David. But I wish he would have called, like, stay, you know. I didn't know if he was going to stay or not, so. We got to communicate better. Oh, I tried to ATP. Tony had a great cover. That shot that I hit would have been a winner on a lot of people, and Tony just got it effortlessly. Effortless. Flawless victory. And the Badger's playing extremely well. He's taken so many lessons from Tony, and it really shows. Just playing extremely well. The best pickleball I've ever seen him play. And that return he's been hitting, that is staying so low. And I got totally lucky there. I picked the right side. Once you play so much pickleball, you can kind of guess where the ball is going. And I guessed right. Oh, the Badger was there. It is 8-4-2. 8-4-2. I'm serving. Badger gets a nice drop. Gets in. Dink and War. And the Badger has a great backhand dink. Obviously, Tony probably upset with Mark because Mark's hit so many poor shots. I'm joking, Mark. 9-4-2. And I got lucky there. I got the net. Everything's going our way. And it is 10-4-2. That is a beautiful drop by the Badger. So this was just a rec game, people. You can't read too much into it, but it's fun. Thanks for playing, Tony. Mark, I believe it's the ball or the paddle. Or just me completely getting lucky. But guys, have a great day. I'll keep the games coming. And play some pickleball this weekend.
Alright, give me back my ball.